Good morning, Internet. I wasn't sure really what I wanted to do today, and I figured we pulled in a couple people that wanted to see Astellia yesterday, so the hell, do it again. Maybe turn my light down just a little. While people are getting here, I'm going to fiddle with that just a little bit. Oh, wait, no, that doesn't look so bad. I still gotta figure out exactly what I want on my settings now that I'm using my real webcam again. What's up, Daniel? How's it going? I hope you guys are having a good morning or afternoon, depending on where you're at. I need to make sure my phone is silenced, because I'm starting to get bad about that. And I don't want my whole desk to vibrate. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. And once the gameplay starts, hopefully you will also hear that. But I figure this closed beta is only out for a limited time, so I would sort of dive a little deeper. I've got an editorial going out later this morning about what I think so far, but a little more gameplay couldn't hurt. A little more gameplay never hurts. But I am curious about what other people want to see here on the stream, like what games they want to see. I apologize if it stutters a little. I might turn down the settings just a little. Advanced settings. Turn off anti-aliasing. There we go. Maybe that'll help. I wonder. I don't think I can display my FPS. Wish I could, though. Now we're going deeper into the forest. I gotta summon my
Serpents, you arrogance.
There we go. I actually looked at it at the very end of the stream yesterday. Yeah, it's in beta, so optimization is still on the way. I'll show you the cash shop after this.
An Estelle? Why is an Estelle held captive by Kios? We might be able to learn something.
Pardon me.
About the kidnapping. Let's save the Estelle first.
Oh, hey, now I can actually click on stuff. That's kind of neat. I had a hard time with that yesterday. Let me loot this stuff, then I will open up the cash shop. Because one of the things I noticed is that so far, they are holding true to their, we're not going to sell any pay-to-win stuff. Now, I do want to point out that the beeswax tokens that let you unsoulbind gear, I was reading on their forums, these are not supposed to be there because apparently that's one of the big things they promised they wouldn't sell. And I guess there was an error that made them show up in the store. So that's something that's going to, I believe, go away. So you can buy res tokens, that's no big deal. Costumes, these don't provide any stats, they're just cosmetics. There are some for each class. Well, it's a free-to-play game. You're going to have microtransactions in a free-to-play game. This is not a buy-to-play. The subscription is optional. I mean, how else is a free-to-play game going to make money, right? It does have, like I said, the optional subscription. Well, I'm playing a scholar. I'm playing a healer. So my combat's probably going to be a little slower. I imagine warrior, assassin, and hunter all play a little faster. Well, I'm explaining something now, so hold the hell on. And of course you get XP bonuses in the subscription as well. So you could just hold on for a second. That's... oh, that's so creepy looking. Some of these dolls just look so damn creepy. Yeah, but there's got to be another way to make money. Microtransactions are just a part of free-to-play games. And I don't mind spending money on a free-to-play game because I understand that's the business model, provided it's not a pay-to-win nonsense bunch of bullshit. As long as it's reasonable, the prices aren't outrageous, and it doesn't, for me personally, as long as it doesn't go any farther than convenience, as long as it's not gating the gameplay and forcing you to buy them, that's where the line is drawn for me. Some people don't even like those. I hope so too. Is it Kiali? Am I saying that right? Because, man, Bless really let me down. But so far, the Astellia devs, because they said in an interview with me that they were going to definitely get rid of all of the pay-to-win content in the West because they know that it's not going to work over here. So far, they've held true to that. We're just going to have to see if they stand by their word. Oh, hey, I got a new Estelle, I think. Or is that the reward for the next quest? I think that's the reward for the next quest. Let's get these quests. But yeah, so it's definitely a so far so good kind of scenario. The dub is kind of weird, like the voices don't always match. Yeah, I kind of see that too. But I think the Estelles are supposed to look diminutive, because I guess they're like dolls or like magical entities. I think they're supposed to look like that. That, and I also have the camera zoomed out a little. But yeah, I'm still hopeful about this game. Because, who is the damn publisher over here? Give me a second, I could probably tell you. 'Cause I honestly don't remember. I don't rightly remember who their publisher is, which is unfortunate. Let's see, a quick Google search. Brunson E&A, a company I'm not altogether familiar with. No, it's not Nexon. You don't have to worry about it getting Nexoned up. I like the combat. I like the visuals, and I like that you have these adorable, creepy killing machines. Yeah, the loading screens are still on the long side. Okay, I don't have any professions yet, so I can't do any profession gathering. It's weird, Emmanuel. Try asking them on Twitter. I haven't had any issues with installs, so that's not a thing I'm gonna have an answer to, I'm afraid. But yeah, the load times are a little on the long side. However, I think a lot of that is to do with it being in beta and still requiring some optimization. Because it's not my internet, and it's not my computer. That much I can tell you. But hello everyone who has just joined me. Welcome to MMOHuts Live. I am Jason, lead writer for MMOHuts.com. A lot of you were here yesterday, and I'm glad you're back. So we're gonna beat up some otter swordsmen? I kind of feel bad for beating up otters, but I wish Serpens would wait to cast her poison puddle when they were on me instead of it lobbing behind me. But I think a lot of the slowdown there has a lot to do with it just needing more optimization. Unsummoned?
Rosa, is it time to...
Oh, they must have been killed. Don't kill my creepy zombie dolls. I need those. Jerk. I mean, if you guys want, I can re-roll and play like a warrior or an assassin to see if there's any difference in combat speed. I'm willing to start over. I'm not that far in. Won't bother me. What's up, Drix? But I leave that in your hands. Totally willing to do it. You know, there are a lot of people that don't like auto movement and MMOs. Personally, it doesn't bother me too much. I tend to alt-tab a lot. I tend to swap windows a lot. So if I could just set myself walking to the next area, that's great. That's great news. Oh, good stuff, Drix. It was sort of funny. Yesterday we had 122 keys left out of 2,500. And I posted the link in chat. I said, hey guys, get these codes while you can. And when I turned off the stream, we had 22 left. That made me feel so good. How do I feel about the game? Personally, I like it. I like the concept of having the little dolls help me fight. I like this style of MMO. I'm not really sold on the story yet, but that's okay. I've still got plenty of time to immerse myself in it. It's less, wushu martial arts film than Blade and Soul is. Yeah, I could totally show you the character creator. I could do that. Let's go make another character. I like the game so far. Oh, sorry, I just needed some caffeine. I've had bad dizzy spells, bad headaches the last day or two. I need a little caffeine in my system. Okay, let's make a new character. Now, this is going to upset some people, but I want to get it out of the way. This game, since it's Korean, is gender locked. That's a thing you're going to deal with. Some people hate it. Some people, like me, aren't really fussed one way or another. So, what do you guys think I should make? Should I make a warrior? Archer? Big titty anime girl archer? Assassin? So I could be ultra grimdark. I have no info on Lost Ark, but god damn it, I wish I did. I genuinely wish I did, because I want to be excited for Lost Ark. I'm not making a mage. I'm not into the weird lolicon girls. That shit's not alright with me. And that would be even slower than Scholar, I think. Yeah, it's... Some people get mad about it. Some people get really upset about gender locking. Some people don't. Alright. But I can't because mages are little girls and that ain't right. Alright, let's make an assassin. Let's be a shonen, grimdark shonen anime hero. Oh, can you? But they still look tiny though, right? Other than 14, what's a good MMO I can get into now? ESO. ESO is really fun. If you like side-scrolling, L-Sword is doing a huge change right now. You could, change all the different presets. Or you could go into the character suite. Archer or Assassin, since Warrior will be slower to level up. Okay, we'll go with Assassin. You can change their skin color. Their type of skin. Yeah, sorry, Emmanuel. See, I'm personally not big on BDO. BDO lacks a real end game to me. Oh, we gotta have the cool, like, anime, mysterious hair. Get the pointy eyebrows. Gotta get that going on. We need the closest thing to, like, Sharingan eyes that we can get. But they gotta match the hair, so we've got, like, these weird, like, flower eyes. Asaph, did I say that right? I like it so far. I personally am really enjoying the game. Miscellaneous stuff. Oh, we could get cool, like, grimdark scars. Hell yeah. We could look like we've had, like, a death match or something. Yeah, there we go. It's gotta be an eye scar. Hell yeah. I love it. Since I know there's no Ragachaka in the world. Hell yeah, we look just the right amount of edgy. Love it. What's up, Ice King? How's it going? Skip tutorial. Hell with that. We already played it once. I personally have heard BDO is very pay to win. Yeah, I think that's just the right look for my assassin. I hear BDO is very pay to win. I hear people argue against it, but that's, from all accounts, it's supposedly very pay to win. I very much enjoy the music for this game. And I really appreciate that they put the effort in to remove the pay-to-win items. I just hope the Korean side of things don't say, hey, no, put them back. I don't mind the combat system. I've only played as a scholar so far, so I've only played as a healer. I'm going to be playing as the assassin now. Oh, hey, I get a different secondary. I get Draco instead of Serpens. Let's. Hell yeah! All right, what are my skills? I've got basic attack. I've got Shadow Step, Shadow Strike, Targeted Strike. I haven't heard anything about that in a while either. That's one that I'm personally not really crazy about when I saw it. It didn't really hook me. These little dolls are so goddamn creepy. Some of them are. They look like Cabbage Patch Kids that are gonna murder people. Alright, I'm just trying to get us into some combat. And we already saw all this stuff yesterday. Defeat demons. Hell yeah. Let's go murder shit.
Master, we should help with the crystal defense room. If we take this place, we won't have a second chance.
I like the combat animations. I hope we get some sort of like distance closing ability. I think that'll be really nice. Let's see how far targeted strike goes, or how far away I can do it. I don't know, that's all super close. Does good damage though. The voice acting, it's alright. It's a bit hokey for me. I'm hoping they'll let us use the Japanese or Korean voices. Nah, I don't agree with that. MMOs aren't dead. That's a silly opinion. I understand that this MMO will not appeal to everyone, because not everyone likes this style of MMO, the less action-oriented game, because it's not Terra, it's not BDO, it's not a, you know, quote-unquote real action MMO. But you know, that doesn't really bother me. I kind of like this style of MMO as something I could play casually. I can just hop in, kill some stuff, and then go do something else. And I get that it's not for everyone, and that's fine. I just wish people wouldn't be shitbags about it. Like, you can like or not like something without being a dick about it. It's not hard. It's actually really easy to just let people like stuff. Like, why not just do it? I can see where you would get that. I didn't... Lineage is okay. Visually, Lineage is fucking great. Man, these like helper pop-up things really add some slowdown. But honestly, I don't hate this game. It doesn't blow me away, but I don't hate it. I think it's a neat concept. I like the idea of having creepy, like, ass-kicking dolls. See, I don't really know if they're dolls or if they're, like, fey creatures.
Go find Tarant. We must find another way.
That sounds more accurate, Ice King. Every MMO that comes out does not have to break the mold. I mean, if people aren't tired of the same old shooters by now, why do people expect MMOs to be different and new every time, but are still down for the same Call of Duty game that drops every single year? And I like shooters. Like, don't get me wrong, I like those too. But that's some double standard shit if you ask me. That's awesome, Emmanuel. I have a friend who is former pro fighting game player, and he had never played an MMO before, and he reads a lot of my stuff for MMOHuts. And he's like, you know what? One day, he's like, you convinced me. I'm gonna try Final Fantasy XIV, and it blew him away. And now that's the game he obsesses over and plays all the time, and it made me feel really good. Because, honestly, I think you just have to find the MMO that speaks to your gameplay style. There's so many different ones out there. You've got, like, Destiny is technically an MMO. If you want a shooter MMO, you've got that. If you want stuff that's closer to turn-based, there are slower MMOs. There's real-time action, like Terra, Blade Soul, Black Desert Online. You've got mobile MMOs, you know, like Lineage. There's literally something for everyone. Whether it's console, PC, whatever. Just find the game that works for you and enjoy it. And if someone says the game you're playing is dumb, or they don't get it, fuck them. At the end of the day, the only person that matters in enjoying a game is you. If you like it and someone else doesn't, fuck them. You don't have to be rude to them, because that just begets more rudeness. But yeah, just the hell with them. See, this kind of feels Pokemon-esque. Reactor Savage. Exactly. Enjoying the game is all that matters. And if you enjoy it, if none of your friends enjoy it, you'll make more friends in the game. I always do. I'm not really crazy about BDO, but for me personally, it doesn't work. But God, the game is so goddamn pretty, though. I will say that it is so damn pretty. That game is beautiful, and it's got concepts I like. Maybe I'll try it again on PS4. I keep telling myself I'm gonna try and invest more time into BDO and see if I can find something about it that I enjoy. One day I'll have free time. But that probably won't be until after I beat Judgment, Fire Emblem, Dragon Quest Builders 2, Final Fantasy XIV's Savage Mode. I don't have free time anymore. Ugh. Yeah, the cash shop is the thing that really killed BDO for me too. In some games, I can overlook it if I really enjoy the gameplay, but I haven't really given enough time to BDO to say if I can do that. Destiny 2's an MMO. I tell you, I used to love Destiny 2. A lot of the greedy decisions that were made about it killed it for me. But since it's going free to play very soon, I might change my opinion on it. Oh, crap, I don't have any healing spells. Will you get sucked into it forever? I mean, that's what happened to me. Alright, I might actually die here. Oh, damn it. You're not supposed to resurrect here at the... I guess I am a beginner at that. It's sort of hard to see the circle on the ground here. They could make that a little brighter, maybe. Let me summon both of my allies. There we go. But I'm not really big on playing, like, assassin-y melee characters. I usually play ranged combat. Woo! Oh, shit. Oh, damn it! I meant to tumble out, but I didn't. I didn't do it in time.
Is it time to work?
Yeah, it's time to work. Let's go get that money. The rolling is a little weak. Yeah, there's been fun Korean MMOs. What's up, Paul? We're gonna unsummon you. This is in closed beta, so the optimization still needs some work. It is a little laggy and a little clunky, but I think that will come in time. Lots of people love Korean MMOs. If you don't, That's fine. There are people that do. Alright, we saw this yesterday. Maple Story 2. Love me some Maple Story 2. So far, I'm enjoying this. Tree of Savior, I enjoy that. Lineage 2, I don't hate. Is Elsword Korean? I think Elsword is Korean. Elsword is a game that I like. That I will like more once they are done doing all these reboots to characters. Closers! Closers is fucking awesome! I wouldn't really classify this as an action combat game. There are, like, dodge rolls. But, I don't know if I would class... It's not as... Yes, I skipped the ass. I'm sorry. Time is of the essence. No problem, Blade Filth. Is that filth? Yes, I thought that's what it said. How the hell do I dismount again? Piss. There we go. I'll just put it right... Oh, it's on my goddamn screen. Was that a new weapon? Yes. That's probably what I should have been using. But yeah, there's plenty of good Korean games. I think. Yes, this is definitely RuneScape. You found me out. You found me out. But for those of you who weren't here yesterday, one of the characters in the cutscene just big old booty just hanging out there for God and everybody. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it, Ice King. Because part of the game is you collect these little, like, magical entities called Astels. Here, like these. And they each have, an element or something to them. They have a physical or magical trait. They have a class. And you can swap them out in combat to help you out using, this third meter, this yellow meter, is your AP, your Astel points, I guess. And each one of these Astels has a cost. No, I believe you can change keybinds at will now, Horn. Oh, that sucks, Pedro. And you can summon a group of them, but it will drain the meter much faster. It's something different, at least to me, in MMOs, because I haven't played one that does the same thing. There might be one, I just haven't played it. Come on, I only have so many hours in the day. I have to sleep. But I do like it. It's not the most gorgeous game. It's not the most action-packed, so if you're looking for constant movement and real-time action, it's probably not going to be for you. I don't think we have any more closed beta keys either, but you can check on MMOHuts.com to see. Man, they went like that. But speaking of Elsword, one of the things they're doing right now that I genuinely love is every single character in the game is getting a reboot. Their stats are being normalized, they're being updated, their skills are all being changed. They're putting in a lot of work to shake up Elsword. And so it's something I want to sit down and really sort of play with. Because I like Elsword. I would like it more if it were easier to use a controller. Because its bindings on a controller kind of stink for me. And I like playing action games with a controller. Whether it's that controller, this controller, or the Xbox controller that's somewhere around here, or the Switch controller. I spend a lot of my day typing, so if I can play a game with a controller and it plays well, I probably will. Don't shame people for how they like to play a video game. It ain't your damn business. Okay, judging by her knees, they look like dolls. God, that's the weirdest thing I've said on this channel so far. You know, probably. But, I think Assassin's okay. It's not really my cup of tea. I like having heal abilities. Will there be any more giveaways of beta keys? That is an excellent question, Hikimito-chan. The closed beta ends, I believe, on the 6th. If they do another one, we will almost assuredly get keys for it. We've gotten keys for the first 2 beta tests. Yeah, I can see that. It does have an overhit kind of feel to it. And I think overhit's kind of neat. Emmanuel, that's not actually all of my controllers. I have a arcade stick in here. I have my Razer fight stick. Jinsoon, no. Maybe there will be in the future. It looks like it would play well on, it would potentially play well on console, but it uses a lot of buttons, so maybe not. And I have another arcade stick in my bedroom because I play a lot of fighting games. I don't play amazing, but I do play.
The demons are kidnapping children.
Okay, new clothes. Hell yeah. Any news on Ashes of Creation? If you go to MMOHuts.com, I think we've posted something fairly recently. Let me see. Let me see what the last time we posted about Ashes of Creation is. If we have keys and the beta is over, no, you cannot still play. Once the beta ends, you will no longer have access. Unfortunately. Alright, start walking while I start reading. Ashes of Creation. Okay, this is the last thing we posted about it. No, I'm afraid not, Ice King. This is more of an office. But I do have all my consoles in here. And I have a TV in here, but I never use it. I'd rather have all my consoles sort of hooked up to my capture card and feeding through my computer monitors. Because frankly, I spend more time at my desk anyways, and it's much easier to capture footage this way. Oh wait, here's the oh wait, no, those are... Looks like they're for reputation and whatnot. If I had the room for an arcade cabinet, I'd probably put one in my bedroom. That would be nice. I'd probably get a custom built one so I could put all kinds of crap on it. But if I had to pick just like a regular arcade cabinet, I would probably get Galaga, Miss Pac-Man, or maybe one of the 4-player games. Like, I'm a big fan of Sunset Riders, Captain America and the Avengers. Maybe I just like Sunset Riders because of Bury Me With My Money. Because that was just such a beautiful, ridiculous bit of dialogue.
It has to be the doing of someone outside the village.
But now that I've got all of you here in a captive audience, Are there any other MMOs you guys would like to see me stream here on MMOHuts? I'm always looking for whatever, our audience wants to see on the channel instead of whatever shit I think of at 9 in the morning. So I'm always curious to know. Maybe Friday I'll stream some L-Sword. Now that reboot is on the way. I've had the L-Sword developers and like GMs on here a couple times. I had to ask and see if they want to come back on. I tell you who I've been trying to get on the channel. I need to see if I could get some of the Warframe community managers on here, like get Reb on here. That would be fun, I think. Pew! Get dunked, nerd! Can't be all that elite freaking dunked by me. There we go. We're gonna save all the children. I want to see if I get credit for this kill. I did not. Unfortunate. I did one time I joined a kill, but not the second time. So I'm not really sure what the prereqs for getting credit are. Because I know I do more damage than my Scholar did. I like the Assassin though. I think it's neat. I like Scholar more though, I think. Just because I have more survivability. Unless I pick up some sort of healing Estelle. Or some kind of like life drain ability. Huh, I didn't get credit for that. I didn't get credit for it that time either. Huh, well, I'll kill some more of the kidnappers first. That is peculiar. I can only assume that's a bug. Let's use this biscuit and heal. Huh. Alright. It's 2 out of 3 kills. Let's kill the other one. Haha! Get dunked! Pew pew. I do think Estelle has a pretty good character generator too. It has a very solid list of choices. Which is good. Okay, I do have a ranged hit. Ah! I just want to get credit for this dumb kill. Alright, this time I'm just gonna hit as many buttons as quickly as I can. I do think it's interesting that so many of these enemies do not aggro.
Is it time to work?
Man, this thing's whipping my ass, though. I take so much damage as a assassin. I like the class, but I don't think I'm going to stick to it. I'm probably going to play a Scholar or an Archer. Then ideally I could have a tank Estelle. Whew, I'm feeling a little dizzy. That time I got credit. Dear Astellia online developers, add shared credit for quest kills. Please and thank you. That's something I should edit into my the piece I'm about to publish. But all told, I like what Astellia's doing. It's not the most groundbreaking in terms of visuals, but it's got a nice aesthetic. It's a very common aesthetic in Korean MMOs. But is that really so bad? I don't think so. It doesn't stand out, but the little creatures kind of help it stand out. Pardon me.
That's not my problem. Bring me more.
Okay. Whoops.
Son again.
Speak with Volder.
Please spare me. I only did what I was told to do.
Alright, I guess I'll spare you this time. But next time,
If
it's
we are
murdering
kidnapping,
time.
It must be investigated, no matter how insignificant it seems.
My better weapon lowers my
We have
physical
to pin our
attack,
hopes on this.
but it increases all the other stats. God bless. Sometimes MMOs are dumb. They just are. I love MMOs, but sometimes shit like that doesn't make any sense. I guess this will be on my way to my other objective, though. Yeah, I can't do a whole lot about that, I'm afraid. I don't think you equip them, I just think you summon them. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can equip them. You just summon them as you need them. So by level 5, I've got a lot of abilities. I definitely have no shortage of class abilities. I'm gonna have to sort through them and figure out which ones I want on my main bar and which ones I want on my secondary bar. Probably the ones with higher cooldowns will go elsewhere. Hey, there we go. I got some new threads. Hell yeah. That'll make murdering these dorks way easier.
Flying dagger.
But yeah, the Estelles just sort of hang out next to you and help. You
Feels
see
so well equipped as expected.
my little like mini
Must be
Deathwing.
support from someone. It's faint, but I can hear something. The children must be nearby. Let's look for the children.
Oh, equipment for the Estelles? Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can... you can give them star jewels, but that's about it. I could certainly point it out next time I talk to them. Next time I do like an interview or something. I'll see if I can't mention it. Barrel containing a child.
There might be more kidnapped children. We should head deeper inside. I can't be certain, but I can sense an
I don't know why that's so funny to me. Barrel containing a child. Brilliant writing. Oh my god. That's the best. I wasn't certain before if it had a child in it, but now I'm a little more certain. Savior of a small town. Oh, I bet I have to go do this other quest first. Sure thing, Ice King. I'm probably going to wrap this stream up here in a couple minutes, though. But I did want to take the time to thank you guys for coming out. I do appreciate it. Even though it's more or less the same stuff from yesterday, just with a different character, I am glad you guys came out to hang out. Well, it's free to play, so... And trash is all a matter of opinion. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean someone else won't. The bigger question to ask is, why be a dickhead about it? Just let people like what they like. Like, really, there's no need to be a jackass about it. If it's not for you, it's not for you.
Ask me from there.
Just let it go at that. Personally, I don't think it's that bad. Alright, we're going to go back and turn this in. But I did want, again, thank you guys for hanging out. I enjoy doing these streams. I'm just trying to... There's a lot of Korean... Just because there's a lot of Korean MMOs doesn't mean anything. I just assume you just don't like any Korean MMOs, and that's fine. Oh, do you mean the Founders Pack? That's just to get, like, access to the various stages of beta testing, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be, Are they gonna make it buy to play? God, I hope not. I don't agree with that.
Human, what brings you here?
I was under the impression it was going to be a free to play. We'll just have to see. But, no, I don't agree that 90% of them are trash.
Human,
That's definitely an opinion, not a fact.
human, what?
That is definitely an opinion, and you're entitled to it. I do hope it's not buy to play. I don't really care for, personally, I don't care for Riders of Icarus. Let me look up something real quick. Before I go. Oh, it is. Is it going to be buy to play? That's silly. Well, if it is buy to play, that's not a deal breaker for me. The reason it's not a deal breaker for me is because the cash shop does not have any pay to win mechanics in it. It is kind of weird that it's free to play. Well, it is free to play in Korea, but the Korean version is very pay to win. I guess that's why a lot of those Korean MMOs come to America and do wind up with a buy to play model, because like they're taking the pay to win stuff out. So there's a lot of stuff that they won't be able to make money off of in the Western release of the game. There aren't any now. I mean, that might change. But they did say in an interview that they were going to take out all of that for the Western release. And if they stick to it and it's a buy-to-play game, that doesn't bother me. But again, that's me personally. You might not agree, and that is okay. Riders of Icarus just didn't appeal to me, personally. It wasn't fun. I tried it, and I didn't have fun. I like the concept of Riders of Icarus, though. It might be. You might be right, Firehead. But I would rather be positive about it instead of just assume it's going to be rubbish. Bless did blatantly, like, lie about shit. And I am not gonna defend that because I was excited for Bless. And then it turned out to suck. But I do promise you, yeah, that's fine. And if you're wrong, I would like you to come back here in 3 months and say you were wrong. But personally, if they wind up putting the pay-to-win stuff in it, I promise you, I give you my word that I will call it out here on the channel and on the website. I 100% guarantee you I will not shill a game. If I like it, I like it. And I'll tell you why it's good and I'll tell you why it's bad. But if they do that shady bullshit, I wouldn't just overlook it. I'm not about that life. But I like the concept for this game, so I hope they're true to their word. Damn, this damn assassin takes so much damage. But I don't mind buy to play with a cash shop as long as the cash shop is in pay to win. Like Guild Wars 2 is buy to play with a cash shop. Hell, Final Fantasy XIV has an optional cash shop too. But at least they have the good sense to not put it in the actual game client. World of Warcraft goddamn has one. Yeah, I hope it succeeds. I hope they keep true to their word. But given the Korean market that's come to America, I understand why you're apprehensive, Firehead. Because a lot of Korean games just come to the West without doing any research, and the Western audience doesn't like pay to win. It's not big over here. There are whales that buy into it, but the vast majority of the audience ain't down with it. Final Fantasy XIV. That was easy, Marnix, and it's amazing. But that's the unfortunate truth about Korean MMOs or Korean games, because in the Korean market, pay to win is just, that's another feature. That's a part of the game, and no one complains about it. But when they come over here like that, the Western audience is not down. Koreans are great at making MMOs. They're not so good at understanding a global audience. And I think that's what hurts the perception of Korean MMOs in the West. They don't take the time to adjust the game for what the Western audience wants to spend money on. That's fair, Marnix. I love it. It's my favorite MMO. God, Blade and Soul, yeah. This is in English, Princess. But I'm getting pretty close to the end of my time here on the channel for the day. Thank you guys for coming out and chat with me about MMOs. I hope this does well. I hope they keep true to their word, because I like the concept, and I want to spend time playing it, more time playing it. Time will tell. I will be keeping an eye on it, and I most assuredly will be doing a review for MMOHuts.com and probably more video coverage here in the future. But if you've enjoyed hanging out with me, and why wouldn't you, I also stream on Twitch, because I'm a very firm believer in self-promotion. Twitch.tv/thebottomtier. I will not be streaming here tomorrow. Thursdays are our busiest day. Ugh. Friday, I'm going to try and stream. Is there anything you guys want to see on the channel before I go? Like, I think I might do some El Sword Friday. I'm thinking about that. Yeah, I hear you, Firehead. I get why you're upset. Thank you for following on the bottom tier. I 100% get why you are apprehensive and why you're upset. Because the Korean market does some shady bullshit. I empathize. But so far, these guys are not doing it. And thank you also for the sub. I do appreciate it. Oh, I don't have Kingdom Under Fire 2, but I will look into it. That's right, that is coming to the West finally, isn't it? Yeah, can't do that, I'm afraid. No new Taku games on MMOHuts. I want this channel to not get banned. Alright, friends, I'm going to get going. I appreciate you coming to hang out with me. I should be back Friday, and I hope you will too, right here on MMOHuts.